But yeah, tax day. So I'm gonna do like a tax run or two of Rift Wizard. I don't know what that means yet. Like, we know we got soul tax. We'll have to figure out a way to like use soul tax efficiently. I know there's another upgrade to a spell that has taxes in the name. No proof. What's going on there? Funny to me that traditional tacos are only topped with onion and cilantro. It's not like no people in Mexico with the soap taste gene exist. Guess no one there talks about them. That is interesting to think about, isn't it? Like, culturally, traditionally, that's how it's done. You would think there'd be more like, yeah, some people over here just can't eat our tacos. But we don't care. Like, I've never heard anything about that. I want to look more into it. Gotta clean the kitchen? That's not doing taxes. Someone called the tax man. Alright. Welcome back once again, Wizard, to the ruins of the universe. Oh no, it's tax day. You have to do taxes, Wizard. Maybe they just got used to the taste of soap. Maybe one day they said a swear word and their parents made them eat soap and they're like, oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, more of this, please. And then someone discovered cilantro and they're like, yeah, put it on my tacos. Alright, so taxes. Trying to remember which spells have taxes. We know there's obviously soul tax. Oh, I should have brought up that website.
Hello.
Ash, what's up? The new YouTube UI is bullshit. YouTube, like, on the producing end, like people that like upload YouTube videos, it's only been getting worse with every update. And like, at this point, like, anyone that like does gaming content is gonna upload a lot of like the same game broken up into like episodes, right? Like, look at Mr. Clancy. He has thousands of Enter the Gungeon videos. Like, I have hundreds and hundreds of CUD videos, Rift Wizard. Like, whatever we play, a lot of that's going up. And at some point, YouTube was like, yeah, these people don't need a means to put an end screen on multiple videos. Take that feature away. So if you want to, like, you know, have the end of the video where it's like, hey, here's a related video, here's a subscribe button, here's a related video. If you want that to, like, have the same layout on a bunch of videos, you would think you would just be like, all right, all of these are going to have the same end screen. The same one. Done. Go. That's how it used to work. Gone. Can't do that ever again. Now you have to manually click a screen, click the video, click on the stupid button for end screens, click on use a previous video's version, scroll down, find the video, click it, hit confirm, hit save. And that whole process I just described is one video. So like if I'm doing a bunch, you gotta put so many of that, like, oh, click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. It's so annoying. It pisses me off. Oh, look at Captain Self-Promotion over here. Going on, Mr. Clancy. The game formerly known as Monolith. You can't even remember its name! How dare you! But like, I despise the changes that have happened. It just makes it less convenient. That's the opposite of how you're supposed to change things. Anyway, I'm sorry. I became impassioned with anger. Back to theory crafting our, our taxes run. God damn. God damn. Alright, we got Soul Tax. This is definitely going to be a spell we're going to rock here. Damage to target unit equal to 1/3 of their health is holy, and then 1/3 of their health is dark. We heal for the amount of damage taken. Our upgrades are add another 1/3 of their health as arcane damage. Casting Soul Tax does not end your turn, which is a pretty nice one. Or we can tax anyone touching. The new YouTube update, you scroll down and it's a sea of thumbnails. It's god-awful. I don't understand, like, why that's the direction they went. My best guess is, like, the play was, we'll make it look more like when someone's like scrolling through the sea of like Instagram feed or the TikToks, I guess. I don't know. Arcane Boom Booms? Every run has Arcane Boom Booms in it. There's another spell. Where is it? Something with vampire in the name has tax. Vampiric Gaze? Vampiric Tax. Each allied unit deals 6 dark damage to a random enemy it's in line of sight. Each allied unit heals for all damage dealt. Vampiric Tax. So that's the upgrade we're going to take. You heal for 100% of the damage dealt. I think I'm starting to see how this run might work. We're going to have the Vampiric Tax on this spell, which means we're going to want friendly units. Each allied unit deals 6 dark damage. Doesn't matter if they're dead or alive, but this is a dark spell. Not Vampiric Tax. Soul Tax is a dark spell. Soul Tax. I'm thinking this might be the Taxman's army. Like maybe skeletons. But a lot of healing's gonna be involved here. Like Vampiric Tax, we heal. Soul Tax, we heal. I think what we might do, and hear me out, Ghost Ball? Faster undead generation with ball. It does make a lot of ghosts really fast. I was thinking we might like mix in some bloods. Like, I like the idea of mass calcification. So like maybe we make worm balls, and then we break those worm balls into bone shamblers. How about the dumb shit our taxes get spent on? Bombs? Can we, like, we've already been a bomb before. Yesterday we basically had a nuke run. You already did a worm ball run. It's true. It's just that worm ball is such an efficient way of getting a lot of living garbage. Although, calcify cats? We can calcify cats. Like, we can't calcify ghosts, but we could calcify, like, a bunch of frogs and flies. But yeah, good point. We have messed around with the worm ball. Let's look at blood. Horde of Halfmen. 5 Satyr, 5 Minotaur. Cats is instant. Intrastructure tax run. Build some spike. We did spike ball fab. Sorry, Gopper. I'm so sorry. Yesterday we did spike ball factories. I hate that YouTube makes playlists less than useful to viewers. Yeah, and they messed up a bunch of my fucking playlists. I gotta spend some time, like, tonight or tomorrow fixing a bunch of playlists. We've messed around with Flesh Fiends. Horde of Halfmen gets us 10 things to kill. We had Siege Golems in there, too. Alright, so if we wanted to do cats, that's, what the hell was that spell? Is it Drain Pulse? Yeah. 13 dark and poison damage to units in 8 tile bursts. You heal, again, more healing, that's not bad. And then we can grab Fellomancy. Slain targets are raised as cursed cats. Alright, yeah, let's fucking do it. Drain Pulse will be how we start making some stuff. We could also have my favorite, Restless Dead, so anytime we like use Drain Pulse to kill stuff, regardless of what they are, if they die, they're coming back as cats, and then if they were living, we'll get ourselves some skeletons as well. And then we could use our good Vampiric Tax here to cause all of them to hurt stuff and heal us. Some Bone Spear in there. Alright, cool. Yeah, I can see where this is going. I got a feel for it now. Dark Blood Enchantment. I start with Deathbolt so often that I guess this time we'll start with Life Drain. We'll probably end up getting Deathbolt 2. Maybe. It will be doing dark damage, and we are going to be looking to scale dark for the most part. Yeah, we need that Drain Pulse. Alright, 2 more spell points. I think we could do 1 more floor without spending any points. Dream Walk for free. I mean, we might be sacrificing some health to do stuff. Nah, we're gonna do Fellomancy. We're not gonna need that. We mostly just want to, like, rack up the damage on our spells. Which means dark damage. I'm not gonna want Moonglaive. I love Magic Missile. No Petrify, no Dreamwalk. No. Nay, I say. Nay. Are any of our things going to have number of units, though? Fellomancy doesn't have number of units, right? No, it's just slaying targets. The only thing in Dark that would have number of units is Plague of Filth. Or if we want a Ghost Ball, I imagine we're going to get some number of minions here. Bone Guard Zerg. Yeah, just rush to getting the Bone Guard out. I do like the Bone Guard. They're nice to have. Yeah, we won't need number of summons, so flags are useless to us. Storm Boots, Purifier, Jar of Quicksilver. We are going to have a lot of minions. Some jars will be nice. This is a level with stupid Huff Booms. Only doing 3 damage. Did you know Bone Guard gets multiplied by jar types? Every time you summon one that has a modifier, it doesn't count toward its max, so you do get extra Bone Guards that way, yes. We found that out yesterday, which was very nice. It was a fun surprise. I was like, wait, we're getting extras, and someone in chat explained, which was very kind. I wonder if that's like a bug or intended. Alright, this is a easy enough floor, I think. The only problem is going to be it's going to take 4 turns for a Mush Boom to die to Life Drain. And I kind of want to not, you know, I don't want to spend my points on anything else. What I might do is just bum. Oh no, it wouldn't work yet. We need the upgrade. I was going to bum rush the points. We'll get Fellomancy right away. No, it's an upgrade. Won't be able to have it yet. You guys are going to take a step and then explode, so I got to put a little space between me and you. Bang, bang, bang. I already got you. I got another spawner I got to hit up. We want to make sure we hit the booms as early as possible. Smells like a bug. There are a few things that are kind of like, that's pretty bug-esque, that never got fixed. And I hope that's the case for a few more of these. Alright, I'm definitely gonna get paralyzed. We might as well try and ensure it's not that devastating when it happens. Nice. Thanks, I forgot to shut down fucking Firefox. Just to keep you abreast of the situation, that's someone complaining on Reddit that fire being an instant death in Helldivers is bullshit, and that they hate it. Otherwise being a big old baby, you know, a big old whiner. Alright, Mush Boom problem solved. We got 5 more casts. I gotta tank a hit or 2 just so I can get there without worrying about running out. 2 more. And last one. Perfect. If you were the programmer that invented animated GIF files, pronouncing the name of the file type wrong, and also cast spells, you'd be a GIF wizard. Or GIF wizard? How? I can't remember what the creator says he says it as. I call it GIF. It will always be GIF. It's GIF, GIF, and JIF, right? Those are all the versions. I'm gonna take Jar of Quicksilver. Boop, 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 boop. The creator says GIF, and he's wrong. Yeah, no, he's wrong. 100%. 100% he's wrong. Reroll. I am a little angry to see exploding boots here. This disgusts me. A little pissed right now, not gonna lie. For those that remember, we got this boot over and over and over again, and then we weren't using it. And then we did a run where it's like, yeah, let's use that new boot. Never found it again. And now here it is. Back again. Piece of garbage. All spells and skills gain minion damage. It's an animated giraffe, and all of you who abbreviate it because you're in a hurry are wrong. Well, that makes sense. Never mind, you convinced me. I feel like I want Warlord help. Like, we're going for minions who are going out there and taxing our enemies. We are the tax man. We're here to collect the tax. So let's get our next spell. Drain Pulse. Because we got to work our way up to Vampiric Tax here, and then Soul Tax. 13 dark and poison damage, 2 units, and 8 tile burst. We heal for half the amount. We gotta get the Fellomancy on there ASAP. The plan is to build an army. An army we could use to extract the taxes. They must show us their cat gifts. Only 3 casts on Drain Pulse. Woof. We'll probably end up... You know what? We haven't looked at blood too much. Bloodlord, how many more charges? Only 1 more charge. It will give us minion damage and health. And a pretty decent damage buff. We might end up taking Bloodlord. Obviously, Dark Lord is gonna happen. Soul Harvest will help a lot. Soul Harvest will help. Yeah. Yeah, Soul Harvest. But Dark Lord will get us some more charges and some more damage. And will we take Arch Sorcerer as well? A nice flat 7 damage. And more range. This is not a sorcery, but it is an enchantment. This is a sorcery. Just out of curiosity. Soul Tax is sorcery. Nice. Vampiric Gaze, sorcery. Yeah, we might end up taking Arch Sorcery. We're using taxes today. Texas, baby. I should probably get some Ruby Hearts pretty soon, though. The life drain upgrades. I always want to like highlight this and then do it. So we can heal living allies, not going to be necessary. Drains life from 2 enemy units up to 3 tiles away from the target. That's probably the one we want. And then the one I usually take is blind casting. Boop, there it is, blind casting. I've been what? Yes, Steak, you've been here for quite some time. It's kind of funny that you haven't figured out my name. It's John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. How have you not heard about this yet? I'm Chris. Yeah, more life drain. Ah, of course. No.
Hello.
Yo, that's my name too. Chris is Chris. The bot confirms it's true. We keep having this stupid GIF argument. This jife argument. Yeah, Warlord Helm would be good. It's not gonna help us now. Honestly, it's not gonna help us now. Maybe I don't want it. Do I want Ruby Heart instead? No, let's just grab it. It's gonna be a nice upgrade for later. And then we'll kill all of our cats and turn them into bone shamblers. Which in theory will keep our cats alive, because they do reincarnate. This could actually be very fun. It's gonna be very fun. If I wait 1 turn. Hee. You're dead, you're dead. Only got one more pulse left here. I'm gonna lose a turn. Stupid Spriggans. Drain Pulse will be enough to kill cats. Oh, you think it's gonna pulse through, kill things, bring cats, and then the return pulse with the poison will kill the cats? I'll feel bad. Oh, poison will take you. Oh, there's a spawner down there? What's all this about Tex? The Tex man. God, he juked me. He went the other way. God damn it. I might need to just quickly solve the problem. I was like, I'm getting into a spiral of just being poisoned here. Self-restless is where I was leaning. Warlord, I almost took the boots because that's what I was looking for so hard yesterday. Alright, no pets for us. We really just are looking for sinister chests. Sinister chests. I just want damage. Alright, ruby hearts are still good. Oh, and double healing potions? Not gonna say no to that. Fellomancy costs 4. We could have it on this floor. I could even, like, just burn a teleporter to make it happen. Just because I kind of want to see it in action. I must witness it. Cursed cats. Fellomancy. Nice thing is, even if this stupid bird makes me blind, won't stop me. God damn it. Oh well, I'll have a nice crowd here. Honestly, I kind of wanna let this crowd get a little bigger. That's looking pretty good. Kitty cats! Metallic kitty cats. 100% resistant to poison, only taking half damage from the dark part. More kitty cats. Alright, that seems like enough cats to me. Go forth, my kitties! Collect the taxes, collected in blood. So cursed cats always seem to have 7 health, so it doesn't base it on the enemy's health. That's nice to know. So we are going to want some stuff to increase minion health. Let's compare a normal cat and a metallic cat. 75% resistant in the dark, half... oh, takes extra damage from holy. And then we bump that up to 75 resistance to lightning, ice, and dark, and 50 to physical and fire. Metallic's not bad. Come on, cats. Catch those flies. If you take your cats open a cafe... oh, to see if we can hurt our own cats. It's cyber wizard tax. Reroll again. I want some dark stuff. Sinister stuff would be great. So conjured won't help us. We're really looking for, like, dark sorcery blood. No sinister fangs here. Oh, to see if things like Sinister Dagger actually affect. Well, not Dagger. We would want Sinister Fang or Sinister Claw. Or Sorcery Fang or Claw would also work here, I believe. Or Blood. But Sinister. I don't think I've seen many, like, blood things, but they are being added. Like, the patch notes for the last update. Didn't introduce, like, claws or fangs, but did introduce, like, new blood items, which I'm excited to try out. Well, this seems like a job for getting another ruby heart. Oh my god, a kitty cat. 3 spawners up here, huh? Well, I hurt my cats. Come on, gather round, everybody. I think we can gather slightly better than that. Okay, that's enough gathering. 59 health. Will poison me? God damn it. Well, I'll still get some health back after this. Alright, I'm poisoned. Shockingly not making that many cats. I got some out there. I've already drain pulsed you. Not drain pulsed. Life drained you. Well, I'm poisoned already. Might as well just commit to the bit here. Alright, you're all dead now. Get him, cats! It's gonna be a cat fight. Alright. Get our 3 spell points. Life funnel. Probably gonna get life funnel. But I don't know if I want it now. What kind of damage do the cats do? Can we look at the cats here? They're supposed to be making it so you could see all the... No, not yet on this one. Reroll. Icy stuff, exotic pets, woof. What kind of pet screams tax collection? A bag? A bag to put the taxes into? Probably thinking a bag to put the taxes into. We got Centaur, Gosha, Spike Beast, little Fire Imp, Troll, bag. It looks like it's an immortal bag, given the color scheme. Burning Evil Fairy? Oh, it was a Burning Evil Fairy. I thought it was a Fire Imp. An Electric Troll. And, of course, the electric bag of... Oh, it's electric. An electric bag of bugs. It's electric. Do. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll do the bag. The Fire Imps are an easy one to turn into kitty cats. Like, it's a thematic bag. 16 physical damage in a line, costs 5 health to use. Cats have low health. I'm hoping we could buff that health by taking skills and such, and by hopefully finding some scales. What's going on, Cactus? Mass calcification. Like, we're getting a lot of cats, which is nice. The only problem's going to be when we do eventually turn them into bone cats. Vampiric Gaze. Do I want Restless Dead first? I'm 1 point away. Wouldn't be bad to have Restless Dead. That way we drain Pulse, and our cats immediately, like, whichever ones survive become, you know, they're still cats. If anything dies in the drain Pulse, we get skeletons. Nice way to get more pets. Yeah, there will be utility. Oh, we're definitely gonna take horror. Like, there's gonna be dark damage flying around. Yeah, a phase spike beast is nice to. Oh no! Fuck off. Although the troublers will die immediately. The Alfs are gonna be pretty messed up, but they will survive 1 pulse. There's gonna be a lot of cats very fast. Like, the first pulse, everything with 1 shield, 1 health, they're gonna be on our team. All the Spark Imps are immediately gonna become cats. A second pulse will finish off the Alpha Artists. Oh, they're just Alphs, not Artists. Sorry. Yeah, this is a manageable floor. I could even... No, I won't have a turn to do... I was like, I could even get Restless Dead, but no, I would need a turn to turn it on. This is why it's nice to have those Time Striders. Alright, a nice Fey... Oh, it's a Blizzard Beast, not a Spike Beast. Oh wait, this is the wrong floor. I was gonna get the bag. Whoops! Oh well. Talked myself into the wrong pet. An Electric Gosha, Clay Centaur, yeah, a Fey Blizzard Beast. Oh, do I even want a Fey Blizzard Beast? It's gonna make Blizzard Clouds that I will get stuck in. You know, we're the tax man. A demon makes perfect sense here. I'll just take the stupid Gosha. I'll do it after I drain Pulse once. That way I don't kill it. Oh wait, this guy's gonna trouble. No, I'll have cats. We'll be fine. Nope, I got troubled away. How did any of you survive? Oh, 100% poison resistant. Of course. Little shits. Alright, I got my kitty cats. They should be able to handle the rest. Take my Gosha, because again, demons. Come here, you. Got him. We could take the Vampiric Gaze right now. Like, we could Drain Pulse, make cats, and then Vampiric Gaze. We don't have the Vampiric Tax yet, but we will. Infinite cats is very tempting. Infinite cats? I want Restless Dead. Probably want Mass Calcification. Oh, Soul Tax. You know, I do want to get my cast back. If you get Poison Spit, you gotta have infinite cats barfing on the rug. Conjured Flag, Enchanted, Fiery, Living, nope. Exotic Pets. Icy, Electric, Conjured, Sorceress, Enchant, come on! Like, I could take Sorceress, it would work for Drain Pulse, but not for Life Drain. We want Sinister. Sinister, come on. Ooh, Dark Force. Oh, this is tricky. Like, right now we're wearing the Warlord Helm. All spells and skills gain minion damage, which is nice. But Dark Force, our dark damage gets redealt 50% as physical damage. Mystic, Sorceress, Enchant, and Golden. My god, how unlucky. More health. 75% resistance to dark. I do want soul tax early, because we only have 3 casts of Drain Pulse. Getting more would be quite nice. Spawner, spawner, spawner. If I start in the middle, I can grab this. I'll get surrounded, but we can just Drain Pulse through it. Dark Force affects every damage output you have right now. Advocating for the Dark Force hat, are we? It's true, the cats are gonna also benefit from it. And we don't necessarily have to go with mass calcification. Like, I think just Restless Dead and a bunch of kitty cats isn't bad. Some more radius would be nice on Drain Pulse. Yeah, it could be cats and skeletons and just taxing people. Alright, sure. Like, we're gonna lose some damage on the skeletons there by taking this hat instead, but that's not the worst thing. We'll buff them up with other beams. This does suck, though, this floor. We're gonna get ice balls. Wow, this floor really sucks. Alright, so... they're infernal kobolds? Come on! We will get the cultists. Drain Pulse is doing 26 damage right now. We should be good on the Gosha on 1 pulse, the cultists on 1 pulse. But not the kobolds, and... oh, actually, we will get the Belchers. As long as we're able to hit all the Belchers. So, like, pretty central right here, we might be okay. Again, I won't have time to cast Restless Dead on this floor. Because like, if I wait a second, they're gonna ice ball me into oblivion. That said, I think I'll just plop down here and pulse. I should hit all the Belchers. Yeah, that seems fine. I could take it, nah. No, I think I will take Soul Tax first. Incredibly tempting to just immediately start getting free casts of Drain Pulse. Get him, kitty cats! Alright, I'm life draining you. Start life draining you. Actually, the cats do physical damage, not dark. They do dark on death. But this does help us do more damage with Drain Pulses, which is really what we're looking for. We want to kill as much as possible with Drain Pulse. And this adds more damage to Drain Pulse. Sorry, Warlord Helm. Soul Harvest. Ah, Sorceress Disc? That's tempting. Well, I gotta look at the Sorcery and the Dark Wand. Those could both be huge for us. The Dark Wand. Dark spells and skills gain 9 damage and 50% additional damage. That is stellar. That is stellar. Sorcery Wand. 2 charges, 6 damage, 3 minion damage. That is also pretty good. It's not as good as the Dark Wand, but it's pretty good. The 3 minion damage is tempting, because we are looking for minions, but we just want more damage to make the minions initially. Like, killing stuff to make minions is more important. That Dark Wand cannot say no to that. No way we could say no to that. Fuck, man, I'm gonna land directly on that. Right now we're doing what? 3 dark, 13 dark, and 13 poison? Say hello to massive improvement. 18 dark, 33. So this is doing 66 damage right now. That's not even counting the bonus physical damage it's going to do after the fact. I want a few more things to enter my radius. Take a step closer. Drain Pulse did 106 damage there. The Dark Force Cap did 4. I feel like the Dark Force Cap must be lying to me. Let's see. Pays 4 damage, cast Drain Pulse. Hellhound took 8 dark damage from the Wizard's Drain Pulse. 17 dark damage from the Drain Pulse. 30 dark. Poison, healed. Not seeing a lot of physical damage listed here. Poison, dark. Where's my physical damage? From my Dark Force Cat. Hellhound took... Huh. Target was already dead. Ah, you raise a good point. We're just seeing the Dark Force damage happening from a cat died. That's the half of the 7 damage. It rounds up, which I find interesting. You dare stand next to me? You're cats now. Go forth, my kitty cats! What was I, frozen for a second on there? Cat run, best run? It's a pretty good run so far. This is the cat tax run. The enemy must pay the cat tax. Become kitties. Man, cat tax is working out very well. I doubled my cats. Wait a second. On death. Reincarnates. We get a cat for killing a cat, and the cat splits on death to create another cat. We can make cats out of cats. That's insanity. I didn't think it would work on our guys. Yeah, now we just need to add Restless on there with Friendly Restless. We're gonna have a very efficient tax collection system soon. Shit, I forgot to pay attention. The cats are living, right? Hourglass we don't need. Free Bone Spear, that's only 2 though. Is this a cat? This is the cat tax run? Today's tax day. Cat tax. Compound interest. Evil Fairy, Bloodhound, Troubler. Man, I don't want any of this. This is tax fraud. No, we're the tax man. We're good. I don't want a flag. I really don't want a sigil. I guess we'll take a pet. A witch would be quite on brand right about now, with all the cats we got going on. A ghostly old witch. That's pretty nice. Boom, boom. I guess we'll take the ghostly old witch. Alright, I want Restless Dead now. And then we're gonna want... like, the 2 big spells for the run, of course, are going to be Soul tax, which is going to be very handy for Mordred. And, of course, Vampiric Gaze. Vampiric Gaze is already pretty nice. Like, right now, it's pretty nice. But we'll grab that next. We want Restless Dead with Restless Minions. That way, our friendly guys come back. We can make cats and bones out of cats. 100% resistant to the dark, 100% resistant to poison. That is the problem unit for us right there. It's the worst thing. Ghostly ghosts. IRS, Invincible Resurrected Servants. Yeah, IRS here. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. We can't hurt these guys. My cats can. I can't. My cats are gonna have trouble with this floor. A lot of trouble with this floor. Enough trouble that I'm like, I don't need a witch on the team that badly. Because that 100% dark and poison resist is bad. It's real bad. Doo-doo-doo-doo. The cat tax run. That's what's going on. Cat tax. One of these days you'll make me laugh. You've made me laugh before. Word of Undeath. Word of Madness. I'm trying to think of, like, is there something else we want to grab? Just help us do other damage types? But I want to stick with Dark. I don't want to venture too far out. Toxin Burst. Just use Bone Spear. Bone Spear is unfortunately not a dark spell, so the damage we're doing with that to fight those guys, it'd be so rough. Like, right now our Bone Spear is going to do what? It's going to do 16 physical damage. If we were fighting those friggin' Bone Shamblers, they have what, 32? So 2 casts to kill one of them, and then it's going to split into 2, and there's going to be a cast on each of those. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a spawner. Oh, it's for ghost. Oh, thank God, it's ghost spawners. We might have to, like, just drink. Any dark upgrade to Bone Spear? I don't think so. If I recall, no. Bone Spear. We can make it fire, I believe, right? Yeah, it deals fire damage. Kills a unit up to 3 units. Take poison damage. Stuns for 3 turns. Like, I don't dislike Bone Spear, but it's not going to be scaling with the rest of our stuff. Like, we would have to... It will get some from the sorcery element, though. That's true. But if we could stick mostly to dark stuff, we can have a much easier time getting things strong. And I'm mostly, like, I want all the spells for the tax experience. Happy Monday, Quark. Just make infinite cats! The problem is those Bone Spears are going to mess our cats up. They do 8 physical damage, they kill a cat in 1 hit. Just Drain Pulse your way to victory. The bone will just have the bones left. That's it. It's just us and the bones at the end. They kill the cats in 1 hit. And then we can't hurt the bones after that. No. No. Better to go somewhere else. Watchers are easy. Like, this is a nice killable floor right here. Nice killable floor. I guess we'll just have a sigil. I don't want a sigil, but it's better than the alternative. The alternative is death. I would also like to kill these 2 watchers early. Kitty cats. Alright. Oh, I forgot to have Restless Dead on. None of those were alive. It's okay. Also, I can't have the friendly part yet. Oh, metallic skeletal red cat. Whoa. Man, cat tax is going great. How immune to dark are you? Only half? I'll just start draining you. Oh, these aren't my cats in front of me. I'm like trying to walk through them. Out of my way! Fools. Yeah. No, the cats happen from anything we kill. Only skeletons require living. The cats are markedly weaker than the skeletons, though. Because we can kill something with 1,000 hit points, the cat will have 7 hit points. But the skeleton will have 1,000 hit points. Start drain pulsing you. It makes up for it by being a cat. Wow. 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 Yeah, this is gonna be a good cat tax run. Once we take, like, vampiric tax, I think we'll have a very nice time. Because that's a ranged dark attack that could hit most of the map by the time we're done. Skeletons and cats. Are you not my cat? Get out of here. And of course, our skeletons resistant to poison and dark. We can't hurt them with our drain pulse. Go forth, my kitty cats. We also just are going to be at max health most of the time, it seems like. Bing! I like it. I like it a lot. Bloodhound, Evil Fairy, Troubler. Well, if the Taxman's coming, I assume that means trouble. Robe of Agony, Robe of the Void, Robe of Fire, a Ruby Heart and a Key, Soul Swap, Ice Vortex, Searing Seal, Purity. Let's look at this. Are you serious right now? It's like, oh, we picked that, trap him there forever. Whenever you cast a lightning or a dark spell... Oh my god, if we could find the Crackle Darkener, we could do it. This is the robe you need, Robe of Agony. No, it's not. This is the dark spell one, but it's still good. I got excited for a second, then talked myself out of it. But I still might want this. We are doing a lot of dark spells. This is a fine, fine robe to have. You've made some super OP builds. I wonder how those will change between now and 1.0. I'm also curious. Because, like, Rift Wizard, it's not a game where you're not supposed to be able to make OP builds. Because usually the OP part kicks in, like, later on, you know? Like, even now, we are making choices to make the run viable. We didn't go to a floor that had things that are resistant to our very narrow range of damage. And I don't think it'll be super overwhelming until later on. So I don't think too much of it'll change. Some of it definitely, though. But yeah, we definitely want this robe. This is the robe for us. Won't take dark damage, will take poison damage. Everything here is quite killable. Before I go there, Restless Dead. I made a dinner, but now I'm really back. Spicy noodles and several eggs. That sounds nice. See what I want, Creedmoor? And we've talked about this, like, a lot recently, but it bears repeating. I'm really hopeful that when this game is done, when you kill Mordred, rather than just having the game ends, it lets you keep going or, like, loop back. Or maybe make it so, like, floor 20, before you go to Mordred, if you want to loop. Kind of like Rift Wizard, kind of like Risk of Rain. But it's really fun to like get a good build going, and then sometimes there's like, I just need 6 or 7 more floors to like keep the run going, to see like the full potential of it. I love endless modes. I love looping. Like Balattro's great. Balatro, oh, you won. Want to see how far you can go? Like, that's all I want from most games. It's like, you won, but how far can you push it? Allies are also raised by Restless Dead, so let's grab that. I would play it as a mod as well, but it would also be nice to, like, have it be an official thing, you know? Oh, we got 2 spawners down here. We'll start down here. Open with Restless Dead. And then immediately kill my own spawner, because how am I going to avoid doing that? I can't. Alright, that seems fair. Go forth, my minions. Yeah, once we have Vampiric Tax, we could just Drain Pulse 3 times, make an insane pile of things, and then Vampiric Tax the floor. All of our minions are weak as hell, but like, once we do that Vampiric Tax, the amount of damage is still going to be staggering. Yeah, we could grab Word of Undeath. The cats are living, so it wouldn't work on them. It would work on our skeletons, though. But, like, with Vampiric Tax, they could be as weak as hell. All that matters is that they're going to be shooting beams of dark damage out. Just obliterate everybody. That's passing by me. Void Spikes and Shatter Shards, that's more where I'm leaning. It's like, if they die, it hurts the enemies. If they get hit, it hurts the enemies. This is a very funny way to get a lot of garbage going fast, though. Might as well keep, Plus, with Restless Dead, they kill a cat, a skeleton pops up, the cat probably gets reincarnated because of how cats work. This is pretty good stuff. Alright. Restless Dead's in its final form, Drain Pulse in its final form. Life Drain, we'll probably get that life funneling so we can drain from multiple targets. I feel like Vampiric Gaze is going to be very fun right now. Each allied unit deals 6 dark damage to a random enemy in its line of sight, and they all heal. That's gonna be good stuff. And then with Vampiric Tax, we heal. Each bolt bounces once to a random enemy in line of sight of the original target. Honestly, that is better, because we already get all of the health we need. But we gotta get the tax. Like, we need the tax parts. That's what the run's about. Oh yeah, I'm not forgetting Soul Tax. Soul Tax is really a boss killing spell. Like, you don't cast that on normal little dudes. So we don't need it right now, but it will come in handy as we get into the later floors. Because, like, it's really, does it have like 1,000 hit points? This will take out, like, a lot of the hit points right away. Are we gonna go with mass taxation, insta tax, or arcane? Insta's pretty funny. Like, you don't lose your turn by casting it. Alright, let's grab Vampiric Gaze. And then we need Vampiric Attacks. Source Winter, Lightning Crown, Lightning Wand, Ruby Heart, Ruby Heart, reroll. Sinister Dagger. I mean, it's nice to see a Sinister item, but it won't work for our minions, but it will work for the rest of the spells in here. My god, 23 dark damage. It would bring up to 26 dark damage. Not bad. Finger 6. We're not really doing a lot of targeting things, and we don't have a lot of multiple minion types. I love Finger 6, but it's not the thing for us. Blood Magus, 50% dark, 100% poison. He's the problem, but manageable. Poison, not dark. Yeah, we should be fine. 100% dark, 100% poison. Ghostly goddamn trolls. Ugh. The ghostly modifier is like the bane of the run. If we see that, we have some trouble. Wait, I'm sorry, also physical resist? Okay, so I can't hurt them with my cats or skeletons. I can't hurt them. Christ. I don't think we can come here. I can't hurt these at all. That's a rough 3 different types of resistances to have. That's a bummer. I guess I'm taking a Sinister Dagger? 100% resistant to dark and physical. But at the very least, we could hurt them, sorry, poison and dark. At the very least, we could hurt them a little bit with our cats. But it's gonna make so many bone things. This is a very, like, narrow damage type run. I guess I'm taking Finger 6. Or Ogre Boots. This sucks. God damn it. Well, that's problematic. Yeah, lightning damage from Robe will happen whenever I cast. I guess whatever floor has the least number of horrible things. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot. There's a lot of them. The Bone Shambler is going to make a near infinite number of things for us to fight, and it has a lot of health. But if we can kill it fast... 17 turn cooldown. Summon a Bone Shambler at a random location. If we kill this real quick... this is probably our best bet. If we can just kill it very fast. How many ghostly trolls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least it ain't immune. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we could hurt that one. Yeah, it's the Bone Shambler. Alright. There's another helpful solution here, I think. Soul Tax does holy damage. Soul Tax is going to be our saving grace. We're going for the Bone Shambler. Yeah, we don't want to mess with that. I just need 2 more spell point orbs. And conveniently I could just like start here, teleport here, Drain Pulse to make some cats, make my way over to this. Because I have 4 teleports, and we will grab like Blink or something for utilitarian purposes. So Restless Dead. Teleport. Alright, we got our little army. Grab my... Oh, soul tax is 5. God damn it. I thought it was 4 for some reason. Oh well. I'm not using another one. What spells lower dark resists? We have a few options there. But we're just gonna do it through holy damage. We could also take, Essence Flux would be a nice way to deal with some of these problems. But I think we're more likely to go with... Twilight Gaze. There it is. Twilight Gaze is a little bit more on brand. It's line of sight, which is nice. We can upgrade it to make it so they'll lose 100% dark and holy resist. Yeah, we'll probably take Twilight Gaze. But for right now, soul tax. I'll just start taxing my opponents, because that's what the run's really about. Is taxes. See, my team is down there fighting stupid bone shamblers. Let's Vampiric Gaze. Nice. Get away from me. Keep Restless Dead on. The map is all me now. They're taking out those trolls. How? These guys? They're just beating them up. They're just ogres. This is the floor where the problem was a thing that is immune to dark and poison, and only half to physical. So we will just beat the crap out of it. Or, more likely, I will soul tax a lot of it, and then let the guys, the cats and the skeletons, beat it up. Alright, anything alive now is immune to dark and poison, so no reason to really worry about Vampiric Gaze. Soul tax has such a small range to it. But it is a sorcery. I can improve it. Be soul taxed. 2,000 health. There goes most of it. Down to 700. Tax it again. Down to 245. Tax it again. 79 health. Tax it again. 20 health. I'm out of taxes. It's tax day. We're doing tax runs, Kangaroo. Alright, I'm pretty sure my army of skeletons and cats will take care of the rest. Ding! There we go. Truly a tax run now. We have soul tax. Grab the Sinister Dagger. 23 dark. Yeah, some ghostly stuff. Do I have ghostly stuff? We have Quicksilver, so they're metal. I don't think we have ghosts, guys, do we? Be nice to get a jar of ectoplasm, though. Make some ghostly things. Ruby heart, ruby heart, ruby heart. Probably should take a ruby heart. Well, I'll reroll just in case. You never know. Spells. Burning Item, Blood Golem, Essence Flux. I think we're pretty much like this is the end form here. We might have a movement spell in the form of Blink or something. Or we might have Twilight Gaze on there, but at this point, I want to get my upgrade. I don't think we'll upgrade Life Drain. Might, maybe, but I want skills very soon. I want them good skills. Alright, 100% dark, but not poison. Which means Drain Pulse will still one-shot them. Polar Bears are good, nice and dead. Dead. Oh yeah, no, this is This is a joke floor. Easy peasy times. Most damage I could take in the first turn is not a lot. Which means I could start here and do Restless Dead. If I can get the time shoes, I'm gonna take the time shoes. God. It's a good build. Alright, if anyone's looking at anyone right now, tax them. Tax more people. Keep taxing them. Is Vampiric Gaze a blood spell? Oh, they made it a blood spell. Alright, yeah, it's costing me health to do this. But we'll get that back real soon. Keep taxing them! Alright, at this point, I think we're mostly down to the dark immune things. There's a few bears. Tax them. Yeah, I gotta add the vampiric tax on there so I don't lose health when I use it. Not that it matters very much. I can get a lot of that health back just by doing this. Yum yum. Good kitties. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want Void Spikes and Icy Vengeance. I feel like that's gonna be a great combination for all this. You all looking at that bear? Tax that boy! Alright, it's just a bunch of stupid eyeballs that are immune to dark. But not to poison. Oh, he's dead. I feel bad. An eyeball teleported, like, into... Tax that bear. Alright. Damage, mostly Vampiric Gaze, and then Drain Pulse, and then the Dark Force Cap, and then Dark Torment. Metallic Skeletal Polar Bear. Good work, Polar Bear. You made it on the list. 5 spell points. Get that Vampiric Tax. Now we got 2 tax spells on top of the cat tax. Time Striders. Time Striders are too good to pass up. That's a free turn to cast Restless Dead before we pulse. I know. I just said it was a good plan, Hands. Calm down. I will put them on. Restless Dead. Hey, eyeballs. That's it for you? Alright. Turn into cats, please. Oh, never mind. Hold on. One more pulse. There's a lot of friends down there. Cool. And then one more pulse for those cats to become skeletons and cats. Alright. Now tax everybody. Keep taxing them. Oh my god. This is the best. Nothing could even touch me. I'm like in a wall of things. I can't hurt anything with tax anymore. It's not true. I can tax you. Tax your shields away. And there he goes. Alright, well, just let the cats and the skeletons finish the job. They're magic cats. We're not actually killing them. Like, they reincarnate when they are killed, so we end up getting a cat. If we Drain Pulse, we get a cat, and then if we Drain Pulse again, one cat dies but comes back to life on the other side of the map. A new cat appears from the first cat, and we get a skeleton. It's a ridiculous sense of value. I am shocked that the cat tax is as good a run as it is. Icy Vengeance is definitely, I think, the next one. That way, if like anything wants to hurt our skeletons or kitty cats, they pay the price. Icy Vengeance. They're not going to take a lot of damage, but they're going to take some damage. And there's a lot of them. Blood Shift, Fire Drake, Scales, but not Sinister Scales, so I don't want them. And a Ruby Hearts. Let's give that a re-roll. Welcome back, Ash. Got a heart. Got a heart. I'll probably go for a heart then. Alright. 100% dark, but not poison. Pretty healthy. Dark and poison, but no physical. So the Warlock, Lich. There's only 4 of them on the floor, but they will suck. But we're just here for a Ruby Heart. We don't have to do that floor for the Ruby Heart. We can do any floor for the Ruby Heart. So this one's just as viable. And we have a big guy for me to soul tax. We're gonna soul tax him hard. How resistance? 100% to dark, but not to poison. Want to start somewhere where we could start hitting smaller guys. So like right over here, go for the wizard, the Durgar, stupid eggs. Right here should be good. Restless Dead. Pop the eggs. Just do it again and again and again. More eyes we have, the more effective the tax is gonna be. Seems like a fair way to do it. Vampiric Gaze. Tax them! Tax them again! Alright, keep taxing things. I think now, looking at the floor, if it's a yellow demon-looking man, he's immune to dark damage. And is this guy. We killed everything except for the stuff we can't tax. Soul tax, is that what the government's calling it these days? Yeah, it is. Welcome to the tax run. How many steps do I gotta take? 1, 2, 3, just 4 steps. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he took a step. Soul tax. Soul tax. Tax time. Pay your taxes. Goodbye. And now he's a cat. You're not immune to poison. Here I come. Bing! My goodness. This is a good build. I like this build a lot. Cat tax for life. When I was like, yeah, I'll do a tax run, it's probably gonna be a bad run. I didn't consider the power of taxes at the time. Skills, let's see here. Void Spikes will be nice. We want Void Spikes, we want Icy Vengeance. Dark Lord gives us minion damage and spell damage, and charges. Never question the cat tax. I've learned my lesson. Whenever someone dies to dark damage, they're just stunned. I might take horror first. Lord knows we do a lot of dark damage. Then again, if I take Dark Lord, my dark damage goes up, and then I take horror? Yeah, let's take horror first. I'll do horror, and then I'm gonna do Dark Lord, and then it's either Icy Vengeance or Void Spikes, but I want both of those. Arch Sorcerer is probably on the table as well. And honestly, Mass Taxation, if it's touching enemies, that's not going to be super helpful for the later floors. Yeah, connected groups of enemies. So I don't think I want Mass Taxation. Honestly, probably throw Arcane or Instant. Instant sounds nice. It's just a free turn to attack somebody. You're gonna need extra damage types soon. Like we have nice holy damage on here. Granted, it won't kill them unless they have a negative resistance to it. But I'm not too worried now. The only problem is when they are dark, physical, poison, all three immune. But I don't think we'll also see holy on there. Vengeance. Mona! What's going on? Piece of candy? How? Yeah, ice would be good. It's hard to pull another 150 words out of your ass for an essay. Not if I'm writing it, baby. You want me to make up stuff for you? I'll write that essay for you. I don't like the level layout here. Oh yeah, I wasn't going here. I was just looking at the staff. Number of summons, number of charges. Terrible. No thank you. Let's reroll, see if we can find something better. Natural Vigor. I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst thing in the world. Honestly, I think we're gonna go for it. Little extra resistances on our minions? Like, why not? Why not? If we get metal ones, they're gonna be amazing. First he's stealing souls, then he's writing someone else's school essay, next he's going to evade botanical taxes or something. All the crimes. All of them. It's about the 3 people company Eastronics out of Israel. You just say stuff like, you know, just ramble on. Watch a bunch of Ancient Aliens and you'll figure out how you could just, like, make up garbage about a thing that you don't care about. Because that's how the writing works for that show, I imagine. I want to kill as many Cotrices in one pulse as possible. Just a couple of more pulses. Now tax them. Tax them. Tax them. More taxes. I'm like, oh, I'm not healing. That's because I'm poisoned. Alright, I've taxed the level into oblivion. Ancient Aliens is fun, as long as you know it's a farce. Yes. But, like, what I find insane about Ancient Aliens is, like, when you pitch the concept to somebody, you're like, oh, I could see a TV show about that. Like, they're just gonna, like, go into any even the most vague mystery of history, right? History mysteries, and we're gonna be like, oh, aliens did it. But what like tilts your head a bit is there's over 13 seasons of it. 13 seasons. With a lot of episodes per season. There aren't that many history mysteries, guys. There aren't that many. Like, it's insane. They just, like... I watched a fun video on YouTube where someone, like, sat down and they watched every episode in order of Ancient Aliens. And what he came away from, outside of, like, brain damage, as he put it, is that Ancient Aliens essentially has, like, 5 things that they will talk about. And they just cycle through the 5 things over and over and over again. Like, they reuse talking points, but they kind of just, like, rearrange how they talk about it. And that's basically the Cosmic Gardener theory. Like, oh, aliens probably came here. I can't remember the name of that very ancient civilization that, like, oh, the first flood myth comes from blah, and blah, 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 blah. Any architecture that is impressive, which I always find funny. Like, the idea that aliens would come down. They have the power to cross the vast gulfs of space. And they come to this planet and they're like, oh my god, we gotta help these people. Should we give them our technology? No. Let's teach them how to stack rocks to make pyramids. It's like, maybe they could have done something more impressive if they were truly here. Like, why do you think pyramids are? Well, come on! Also, Planet X. That's a big one. And these all end up interconnecting. It's like, oh, Planet X, that's where the aliens that did all the work here come from. It causes the great, like, flood myth when it swings by. It all interconnects into one super nonsense theory. It's incredible. Who built the Mall of America, huh? Think about what we've done with our technology. Develop the internet, time for cat memes, yeah! But I always find it funny that it's like, the only thing that makes sense is that aliens helped them build the pyramid. I'm like, I feel like there would be a little bit more evidence about that one, right? Shout out to Minuteman on YouTube, eviscerates these things. I always find it very... Like, I like watching and reading about this kind of nonsense because it's fun. It tickles that part of your brain. But the entire time, I'm aware that it's stupid. Like, it's not real. So it's a little like, I'm of two minds. It's like, oh, this is entertaining. But I almost wish there was some kind of, like, to be clear, everybody, this is an entertaining show, not an educational show. But that went out the window when, like, Ancient Aliens is on... It's on, like, a channel that I used to think was, like, an educational channel. It's weird. Did they just use Earth? Yeah, it was a challenge run. The aliens came to Earth, and as a challenge run, they're like, we're just gonna use what they have available. What do they got? Oh, rocks? Damn it! It was educational once. We don't know for 100% that aliens didn't come and do all that shit. That's fair. It's true we don't know 100%. But we also don't know, like, anything to 100% because we're all just perceiving sensory information through our meat suits. Our brain doesn't know if any of this is real. So that's where my brain goes, where it's like, we don't know 100%. Like, well, we can't know anything 100%, and then it all just falls into a horrible hole in your head. Sinister Disc. I mean, Drain Pulse being bigger. Not bad. Not bad. I have aerospace background. This stuff is just offensive to me. I think this fried rice is real. Tastes real good, right? Let's go to this shitty planet, build a pyramid. We can only use levers and shit. A fulcrum run? Let's do it. Where in the ancient text did it mention the gods coming to mess with our buttholes? That's in there. That's in there. Don't even get me started on flat earthers. That's a whole different ballpark of frustrating for me. Icy vengeance. Actually, before I take Icy Vengeance, I will take Dark Lord for a damage boost. So right now I'm doing 27 dark damage. 35. Yeah, like we have 100% factual proof that the Earth ain't flat. It's incredible. It's so fun. Horrible, I hate this place. But it is a very survivable, horrible place. Do I just call this essay good at 1285 out of 1500 words? Just fluff up the intro. In this essay, I will endeavor to unearth the principles and the foundations for the successful business of blah 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 over in Israel. Despite all of the hardships that could have interfered with a three-man operation, they've persevered, blah blah blah, like you just fluff it up. Before ChatGPT, there was just rambling. Like, rambling is how you make word counts go up. Hate those goddamn starfish. Tax the starfish. What's great, every time I pulse, I put cats elsewhere on the map. And then I could tax more efficiently because I have tax people everywhere. Tax them all. Keep taxing them. Don't stop taxing. You know what I should get? I should get like Aether Swap so I could just like change places. Or I can get Soul Swap. We can just change places with my skeletons. That'll basically get me across the map without any problems. I bought a Flat Earth map to hang in my bedroom. It came with a free Flat Earther Society bumper sticker, which I regret throwing away. You should have held on to that. Take a sentence and change all the words and make it another sentence. If a sentence has two clauses, rotate the clauses. Rotate the clauses if a sentence has two of them. True Axiom's a master. Oh no, bathroom. Oh, sorry, bathroom. In the Poopin' Palace. Understood. Yeah, I mean, Soul Swap would be a nice one here. Let's get Soul Swap. Because now I could swap over and start taxing the big guy. Soul tax. Soul tax. Soul tax. You know what? Vampiric gaze. Tax all these immortal losers here. There's no room. The map is full. There's no empty spaces. It's perfect. We've done it. It's a completely stuffed. No room. There's a standing room only. There's no room for anyone else here. It's perfect. Anyway, tax them. Tax that last guy. Everybody look at him. That's a perfect run right there. That's a perfect floor in a perfect run. Came here to make my drain pulse bigger. I feel like I've said this a lot now. Like, every time we have a new run, I'm like, this might be my new favorite run. But this might be my new favorite run. This is a really good one. Winterlinks. Let's re-roll. Or Orb of Corruption first. Get some new free stuff. Yeah, orb. There's points over there. I can't get those points, mind you. But and there's a chest. Look at that. Cantrip clogs, blaze loom. I'm wearing a chest piece, so it's a useless chest, but it's a chest. I've also made it so I can't reach. No, I have a teleporter. I can get to where I need to go. I need to make more skeletons. Do, 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 do. I need him to be dead. I have potions. Just take Blink. I might just use, like, I have teleporters. I have 5 teleporters. I might just use teleporters to get those spell points. Alright, let's teleport over here. Alright, got all the points. Guess I should murder the last guy. Oh, I can't walk back there. I'm gonna have to. Only 2 exits. Reroll? I have to use a teleport to get over there. Ice Toxin, Ice Force. None of those hats. Let's get out of here. But now I'm back up to 8. That was nice. Alright, we got Soul Harvest, Dark Lord, Horror, Natural Vigor, which was nice. Icy Vengeance and Void Spikes are both on the table. Let's take Icy Vengeance first. They are very weak. They are going to die. Probably do more damage with Void Spikes, actually. Do Void Spikes first. Get the arcane damage out there. Giant sack of filth. Well, this is a nice easy floor. Man, I feel like soul tax is just a thing I want to take all the time. It's just great for these, like, huge hit point guys. You to tear them down real fast. What a garbage boss. Ba-dum-psh. Dream Hag, man. I hate Sleep Touch. Although they have to get close to me to do it. I want to be close enough to make enough things that, like, we could start just taxing people. So let's start, like, here. Restless Dead. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, map is filled with skeletons and cats. Vampire Gaze. Just tax anything that's left alive. What we got left? Are these ghostly void slimes? Oh, they're void slimes and they're ghostly, are they? Incredible! Completely immune to physical, arcane, dark, poison. Shit, son. That's annoying. Right after I took the goddamn void spikes. Ah, whatever, we'll get them. I'm just a little concerned about the length of time it will take. So cats are doing physical, you're doing physical. They also only take half damage from ice. Incredible. Even Icy Vengeance wouldn't be enough to help here. Ghostly's a dangerous modifier. I mean, I could also just grab one singular holy spell and just wreck shop if I need to. Soul swap. Time to tax this man. Tax him into oblivion. Pay up! Cool, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. There's 5 problems. Icy Vengeance costs 6. I'm pretty sure we could do that. Like, get 6. But then we're relying on them taking damage by killing stuff that has, like, 7 hit points. And they're gonna be healing between turns. Yeah, I think we just have to take some sort of holy spell. Guess I could start soul taxing them. I don't think soul tax can kill a thing, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to also finish the job with some sort of holy spell. Soul swap. Or we take Twilight Gaze. Twilight Gaze is probably the best call here. It costs 6, though. Can we find all of the spell points? One, 2, 3. Yeah, we can find them all. Ah, screw it. I'm lazy. Spell dark, unholy, twilight gaze. Soul tax. Sorry. Vampiric tax them. Bam. Amazing stuff. Alright, we no longer need to worry about damage types. We could just Twilight Gaze them into oblivion. Most frivolous teleporter. It's like, the TV remote's too far away. It's limited use teleport item. It's like, you only have like 4. I don't care. I don't want to walk. Tired. Cats let you get away with so much. Like, the fact that we can make skeletons around the map and just spread the cats out around the map, it means even without too much line of sight, I could just use the vampiric tax and kill anything I want. Like, this is a great fucking build. I really like this one. And our damage is outrageous right now. 48 dark and 48 poison. 29 dark damage per turn. 35 dark damage from every ally that has line of sight on an enemy. Like, Jesus. Good lord. You stay on that couch and you enjoy yourself. Thanks, buddy. about Curse Doll? I can't remember what that does. One of your arcane minions dies. Nope. Ruby Heart it is. Towering Bone Shambler. An enemy, but not that big of an enemy these days. Dark, but not poison. Oh, yeah. Oh, easy floor again. Perfection. Would love to find Arch Sorcerer soon. Or you just buy Arch Sorcerer, I suppose. I don't have to wait to find Arch Sorcerer. Sorcerer. 5 shield. God damn it. It's gonna take a few casts to get through you. Levels that don't have like, oh, this is an easy, oh, the dragon. We could start with the dragon. Where's a nice, like, there's a dragon, there's a few eyeballs. This is probably a nice starting spot. Over here, thereabouts. Gonna take some damage, but we'll have stuff going on. Didn't freeze me! Ah, I hope you sleep well, Ash. I'm sorry you had a bad night. Oh, I moved over here? More cats. Thank you, Worm Ball Thrower. Almost. Just need to build up the cat army a little bit more. A little bit more. I'm not losing poison because of this statue here. I'm gonna be consistently poisoned. But I could solve that by doing a stopwatch. So if this is frozen, I should eventually lose the poison count down here. Vampiric Gaze. God damn it, I'm not losing it. Do I have a skeleton? I have a skeleton over there. Alright, let's soul swap. I need the poison to stop. Soul tax the stupid jar. What's making the cats? Drain Pulse. Anything that dies to Drain Pulse makes a cat. If I kill a cat with Drain Pulse, the cats have a reincarnate feature, so if I Drain Pulse with a cat here, a new cat will spawn on a random portion of the map, and a new cat will spawn here, and I get a skeleton out of the cat. And then if a cat dies out there somewhere, I get a skeleton. And if they manage to kill something out there, I get a skeleton. So after like a few turns of pulsing, I could teleport to anywhere on the map I want. Tax the jar. Tax the jar. One more tax on the jar. Actually, I could probably just Vampiric Gaze the jar at this point. It's time to cat tax the jar, I think. Yeah, let's just cat tax the jar. And now in one turn, the poison should wear off. And I'll cat tax everything after that. Here we go. Now I can get my health back. Cat tax them. Back to full health. It's as simple as that. How many shields left on these stupid eyeballs? 1, 2... And these guys are immune to dark damage, right? Not anymore. Twilight Gaze, whatever's left. And then I'll tax them to oblivion. Vampiric tax them. Dead. You are functionally immortal in this build. There's just that you cannot run out of health. Drill shoes, lenses, thorn garden, word speaker, mega venom, silken links, sorcery wand, sparkloom, winter links. Probably worth looking at the sorcery wand. You never know. 9 damage, number summons. Now, we got lucky. That dark wand was awesome. No, I didn't mean to click. Whenever enemy dies to ice or dark, I realized winter links is great for us, but I didn't mean to do it. But like those are great. Now I'm stuck here. God damn it. A Drider, Ash Fiends. Restless Dead, Twilight Gaze, begin the work. The great work. I think I want to swap with a skeleton and then keep pulsing. Yeah, right here seems good. Well, now that I got those winter links. Vampiric Gaze. Delicious. And what are you? 100% dark. What's my line of sight look like right now? It'll work on the butterfly. And a bunch of other friends who I would like to make weak to dark. 1408 out of 1500. That's all I could do. Just throw a personal anecdote in there. Like, tell a story. Oh, minus 100 physical resist? I'm sorry. That's rough for you. Anyway. Cat tax. Troll-blooded rotting mass. They're living? That's fun. I guess the troll-blooded, they have to be living because of that. That just means more skeletons for me. I mean, in all seriousness, Gomper, word counts are stupid. Word counts are stupid. Like, you are encouraging someone to be wasting your time. Like, you don't want to teach people to, like, oh yeah, I want you to make a point, but I want you to make those points as drawn out and overly verbose as possible. Like, information should be delivered concisely and, like, easy to understand. It's digestible. I don't know why, like, word counts are a thing. They strike me as very counterintuitive to what we want writing to be about. Like, when informational essay writing, like, obviously you want to go nuts with word count while writing a story. Like, that's probably good. I just don't see the utility in, like, yeah, take as long as possible to tell me about whatever the subject is you're writing about. Yeah, it's silly stuff. What's left? Just a couple of losers down there? This guy's just like, oh god, oh god, oh god, I hope he doesn't see me. Oh, he's Twilight gazed? Cat tax him. Erase the man. I feel my law school exams had word limits. Like, a word limit makes perfect sense, right? Like, teach people to get their point across with a limit, not a set number goal of words. "100% dark resists. Twilight gaze the one vampire. Sorry, one zombie. Cat tags him. It's a perfect run. Could you please waste precisely this length of time? How long was I since I coughed? It was just a few seconds. What? I'm sorry. What I was saying is, I was like, hey, we could get the dark gold cap, and we could do holy damage instead of dark damage. That's probably good. And I was like, actually, it's pointless now because Twilight Gaze swaps holy for dark. So like, if something's 100% dark resistant, and we do the swap, like, no matter what, like, we're not gonna get benefit out of it, but for the most part, dark gold is probably pretty good. Getting some holy damage in there is... Wait, actually, Twilight Gaze isn't swapping. It's removing holy and dark resist. Never mind, that's an incredible hat. I was insane. I was thinking about Essence Flux. This is a great hat. We have to have that hat! Therion, thank you for that resubscription. How you doing? We'll get the resistance debuff. That way we take 100% off. And honestly, I might take Master of Space. Radius and range. Let me, like, hit stuff further away.
Good.
Like, honestly, I don't need it. It's more of a want. Like, what if anything, Icy Vengeance makes the most sense right now. Let's take Icy Vengeance. The last thing we'll take is either going to be Arch Sorcerer or Master of Space. What's Disintegrator do specifically? Disintegrator would also be a very good call here. It would definitely fit. Disintegrator, for every 40 points of damage done with a spell that is considered a sorcery, which, like, most of our stuff, most of it is sorcery. Like, I'm not using Life Drain, so Drain Pulse, sorcery. Vampiric Gaze, sorcery. Soul Tax, sorcery. For every 40 points done with those spells, every enemy on the screen takes 1 point of physical damage. It would definitely be, like, either the number 1 or number 2 damage dealer. It routinely is the number 1 or number 2 damage dealer. This will be a shitty floor. Actually, you know what? The second they make imps, it's an easy floor. Faithorns? Never mind. They're gonna make small things, and then we could start winning. I'm going to start here. I will open with Twilight Gaze. Everything is now 100% weak to, or minus 25 even. They're taking bonus damage. I will then Restless Dead. They made some imps. I win now. The fools. I'm gonna take a lot of damage, but I'm gonna heal it back up again. Back up. Do it again. We have stunned the whole map from horror. That's incredible. Like, the only enemies moving are the ones out here, and even some of them are frozen. That is ridiculous! Like, literally almost every enemy got stunned just then. That's insane. Busted, man. You're twilighted for 5 turns. Vampiric Gaze. Vampiric Gaze. How much is Icy Vengeance doing? I mean, given that damage dealt, Vampiric Gaze, Void Spikes, Dark Force. I'm not even seeing Icy Vengeance right now. Here, I'll do a Drain Pulse to see. Icy Vengeance did 130 damage that turn. Twilight Gaze the remaining 3 or 4 enemies. He's doing his own soul tax on me right now. I don't like that. Take the health back. These are new versions of them, so I need to re-Twilight Gaze them. Vampiric Gaze them again. Well, the tax build has obliterated the level already. All that's left is Pepe. Sorry, Pope. Pope the frog. Pope. Pope, please. Pope, bless us. Bless us, Pope. Warp on over so I can start soul taxing Pope. Sorry, soul tax did 1,300 damage, but he can only lose 700 health at a time. It hurts my soul. I just restless deaded. Vampiric. Oh, they're already there, skeletons. Alright, never mind. Soul tax, Pope. 13,000. Oh, you're right. 11,000. But we can only do 700 damage at a time. God, that's so annoying. Makes sense for a big ol' imposing boss, though, I guess. Every time he makes frogs, we soul tax the frogs. Which lets us continue. Sorry, we vampiric tax any frogs he generates. And then we get our cast back of soul tax. 100% dark resist? I think not. Oh, yeah, we got him. The church pays nothing in taxes. Yeah, if you ever want to be angry, like properly angry, it's not just like the concept of the church, because I'm sure like there's out there a little rundown local congregation, you know, like 20 parishioners show up once a week. They're struggling to get by, they're taking donations. And like, oh, that makes sense. That's a tax exempt situation. You want to be angry? You look at like history's shittiest man, Joel Osteen, and anyone else that runs a megachurch. These people that are like, yes, tax exempt status, we need to be tax exempt so that I could drive in one of my 4 Ferraris and drive to my Coliseum stadium And when there's a giant, life-destroying hurricane that's making my congregation homeless, I will make sure they do not get to sleep in my church. He is blessed. Everyone remember that time he didn't let people sleep in his church because during the fucking hurricane, everyone's homes were destroyed, and he's like, no, people can't sleep in here. God wants him to have a private jet. I'm sorry, I just don't understand. I understand. It's in the Bible somewhere. And then there was that other guy who was like, literally, he was on TV like for his congregation. He's like, I just want people to understand the reason why bad things are happening is because you're not giving me enough money. It's like, did he just say that like disasters happen because his congregation isn't donating to him enough? This man who is worth $35 million. Remember that time they found a whole bunch of money stuffed behind a wall after he reported that money was stolen and claimed insurance on it? What a shitty person. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I hope they make imps quick, because I need imps. Then again, Mordred's gonna shuffle the floor pretty early. Let's Twilight Gaze these people. Restless Dead. There are my imps, perfect. He's gonna make new friends for me to work with. And I will artists, I hate artists. Yes. Spread them out. Hold on, if I had Master of Space, I could spread them out further. Or, you know what? Disintegrator's probably even better. Like, with the damage dealt right here, I'm gonna get a lot of ticks off Disintegrator. Yeah, Drain Pulse is a great spell. You take Olstein over a malicious asshole like Robertson any day? Well, the thing is, we don't have to take one over the other. They could both be horrible, awful people that deserve our ridicule and spite and scorn. We can hate both of them. Kenneth Copeland has stated net worth $750 million. Like, just the worst, these people. Oh, yeah, I have enough disdain to go around for these people. Disintegrator, show me what you got. Disintegrator immediately shoots up to be our second. Oh, third place. Icy Vengeance took the lead there. All right. Level's mostly my things now. Start taxing everybody. Tax them. Tax them. This is gonna be another, like, quick win against Mordred here. Twilight Gaze, the new Mordred. Vampiric Gaze. Oh, the Taxman's cometh, alright. If we Twilight Gaze, we could just one-shot Mordred with our cat tax. Hey, can I not see you where I'm standing? Oh, I can't see him. Alright, Twilight Gaze him. Where'd all these cats come from? Oh! I'm allergic. Cat tax. I'm just distributing cats and skeletons wherever I go. I am the cat distribution system. Mordred, do I win if you die? I kind of don't want to win yet. Yeah, if he dies, I win. The next time my soul tax, like, it's just game over, we win. I kind of want to just keep pulsing until the whole world is cats and bones. Don't kill those imps! No! Like, how can Mordred shuffle the level if it's entirely made of skeletons and cats? Amazing. He's just filling in the empty spots with brick. That can't stop me, Mordred. He's gonna be eaten by my cats and bones soon. He's not long for this world, unfortunately. Yep, there he goes. My god. I didn't think a tax run would be that good, but that was a phenomenal run. Holy crap. That was amazing. I really like the tax build. The tax build is great. Cat tax for life. I mean, Shadow Money Wizard Gang for life, but cat tax. Cats ate Mordred's face. My goodness. I'm excited to see, like, the end stats for everything as we go through. Well, alright. The cat tax. Drain Pulse with Fellomancy, Restless Dead, and then you just start Vampiric taxing and Soul taxing. Vampiric tax the whole level, Soul tax for big singular targets, Soul swap for mobility because you will be able to just hitch a ride across the goddamn map anytime you want because there's skeletons everywhere, and Twilight Gaze to solve the problem of sometimes these bastards are immune to dark damage. Yeah, you tax everything until all that's left is skeletons and cats that work for you. I understand the IRS so much better now. So much better. Yeah, Fellomancy really, like... We could have gone with Bloodbears, like... Ursamancy would have been terrible. Would not have been nearly as good. The fact that the cats, like... reincarnate and then send the original cat out there... Even if that just results in the cat dying somewhere on the other side of the map, that's a skeleton for you to use with the Vampiric tax or with your soul swap. It's amazing. It's such a good setup. One part feeds another part, feeds another part, feeds another part. It's like what you're looking for with nice interconnected elements of a build. It came together so much better than I thought it was. Who was it Phage? Someone suggested Fellomancy? Just excellent suggestion. Like, we would have had fun, I think, with giant worm balls turned into giant skeletons, turned into shambling mounds. But I feel like this was way more on theme. Way more in theme. And I like themes. I only Drain Pulse at the end to try and fill the level. 3,000 Vampiric Gaze, 2,000 Void Spikes, 1,000, well, 1998, a fine year, Drain Pulse, Disintegrator coming in there, only had it at the very end. Life Drain was nice, but I feel like you could have skipped Life Drain and taken Death Bolt if you wanted skeletons to start the run. Because I do find Life Drain to be like, cast it and run away a lot, which is fun, but I feel like Death Bolt might have been more on brand overall. But there is an element of like using health and then stealing health, so Life Drain's also on theme here. Some very fun, tight levels that would normally be very scary are solved by turning everyone into cats. Cats. Patriots Day. When is Patriots Day? Because, yeah, Helldivers would make a lot of sense. Play some Helldivers. Broforce. I mean, these are also... Oh, it's today? I didn't know it was today. I'm tax all day. We just did our very nice tax run here in Rift Wizard. We got Baba does taxes, and Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. We got a tax-themed day today. I love stupid themes. 4th of July, though. Broforce, Helldivers. I will never play that horrible game we played last 4th of July ever again. That weird, like, Bible educational American history through the lens of, like, a cult game we played. I purged that from my computer. Never again. Man, Vampiric Gaze is so good. This is my favorite end screen right here. It looks like a cool logo. If you could, like, remove this guy right here, I would wear this as a patch. Just like a nice button on my backpack. Just cats and skeletons and a wizard going like, maybe I went too far. Every end screen is just phenomenal. It's like, oh no, enemies. No, just skeletons and cats. Oh no, enemies. No. It's just cats and skeletons. Skelecats. Skelecats! I wish my screenshot button worked. There's something about Rift Wizard that makes the Steam overlay not want to take screenshots. Your birthday's this month? Happy birthday this month. What number? What are you turning? How old is it gonna be? 13? Big old 13. That's a fun joke to play. It's like, yeah, I'm only turning 13. Then you ban them immediately because you have to be 16 to use this website. 30. Congratulations on the big 3-0. Welcome to the 30 and over club. I'm ready to be a big boy. Alright, I have to pee and refill my water bottle and probably give myself more caffeine because I'm not an addict or anything. And when I come back, we'll take a look at Baba files taxes. And then we got Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. And then we might come back to Rift Wizard 2 later and do one more Rift Wizard 2 run. I don't know, I'm just putting it out there. But either way, I got pee. So BRB first.